what do we do to help our learners navigate their learning progression so that they know what to keep doing, what to stop doing, and how to change what they're not supposed to be doing so that, you see, this all should unfold. And so the idea behind feedback is an exchange, because the feedback that we get from them helps us decide where to go next. How many of you have had a student ask you, is this going to be on the test? By a show of hands, how many of you have had students ask you why we have to know this? And then my favorite is, how many of you have had students ask you, is this for a grade? Yeah, so here's the deal with that. That's feedback. They're giving us feedback. What they're telling us is, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know why I'm doing it, and I don't know what success looks like, so let me slide into survival mode. I used to get so mad at students when they would ask me that. It wasn't until later in my career that I realized, if they're asking me that question, I'm actually the problem. Because they're asking for feedback. They're asking for some indication about what to do with this. There are several questions that we should ask of ourselves and make sure that our learners can answer when it comes to effective feedback. The first one should be, all effective feedback should focus in on what the learner's doing. And the I in this case is the student. So we want to make sure that our feedback allows learners to answer these questions. First, what am I doing? So does the learner understand that the task is the focus? So it's not, you're a good writer. That's terrible feedback. You've done an excellent job at crafting your thesis statement. That's good feedback. The second thing our feedback should help learners really focus on is, remember what we're up to here. Where are you going? So you might say, I've noticed you have very carefully shown each step of your work in this math problem. Keep in mind, our job is to not just solve it, but actually justify our answer. Where am I going? Then the next one should be giving them succinct, clear, accurate statements about how it's actually going. You didn't do that for 3 of these. Is there a reason? And last, and certainly not least, the last question should be, where do I go next?